Good morning, everyone. In the morning, I actually somehow missed out question number 3, so we'll do that now. But before that, just for 5 seconds, we all will just pray genuinely that all this ends up soon. So, 5 seconds, here you go. Okay, now, question 3, if you open your book, it says temperature. Now please listen to this very carefully, this is important. At Srinagar, temperature was minus 5 degrees Celsius on Monday and then it dropped by 2 degrees on Tuesday. So the temperature of Srinagar on Monday is given to be minus 5 degrees Celsius. Now drop in temperature on Tuesday is 2 degrees Celsius. Drop means obviously you have to subtract. If today the temperature, let's say, is 20 degrees and I say tomorrow it is dropping by 2 degrees, so what will it be? Will it be 22 or will it be 18? So it will be 18. Obviously you will subtract 2. So drop in temperature on Tuesday is 2 degrees Celsius. Please do not write temperature on Tuesday is 2 degrees Celsius. This is the drop in temperature. So drop in temperature is 2 degrees Celsius. So effectively temperature on Tuesday becomes minus 5 minus 2 degrees Celsius, which is minus 7 degrees Celsius. Remember, two integers having the same sign, you will add and put the same sign. So minus 7 degrees Celsius. Then it says on Wednesday the temperature rose by 4 degrees Celsius. So rise in temperature on Wednesday is equal to 4 degrees Celsius. Again, this is not the temperature of Wednesday. This is just the rise in temperature. So taking the same example, if today it was 20, I say tomorrow it will be 4 degrees more. So tomorrow it will be 24. So you will add 4. So rise in temperature on Wednesday is 4 degrees Celsius. So temperature on Wednesday, जो Tuesday का था, plus 4 degrees Celsius, which comes out to be minus 3 degrees Celsius. Why? Because one integer negative, one integer positive, you will subtract the 2 and put the sign of the greater integer, which is minus 7, which is 7. The integer is 7. So here I told you in the first video also, here when we see which one is bigger, we do not take the sign into consideration, we just take the number. So 7 is bigger than 4, so we will put the sign of the negative. We'll take it as a negative integer. So minus 3 degrees Celsius. So this was question number 3, which I'm sorry I missed out, but I'm happy that some people noticed and gave it to me as a comment. Okay, so this is question number 3, and then 4 we already did. Okay, some children were having some doubt in 4. Please go and see it again. I have replied in the comments also. In the first case that we did in question 4, we were taking the distances. Distances are always positive. Distance can never be negative. So in that case it was 5000 above and 1200 below, so we added the 2. In the second case, we were taking the position of the points. Here above the sea level it was plus 5000, below the sea level it was minus 1200. So, and to find out any difference, to find out difference between any 2 points, you will naturally subtract the 2. So we subtracted. Please go and see the video again and try to understand this. This is very important for the chapter coming up ahead. There will be many questions wherein you must understand. Addition is simple, that's okay, you can do it that way also, that question, but then you must understand that for the things which are coming up later in the chapter. Okay, so now we come to question number 5. Question number 5 is very, very simple. I'll not do it on the board. You will do it yourself in the notebook. Mohan deposits 2000 in his bank account and withdraws 1642 from it the next day. If the withdrawal of amount from the account is represented by a negative integer, then how will you represent the amount deposited? Obviously withdrawal is negative, so deposition is positive. Find the balance in Mohan's account after the withdrawal. So obviously he had 2000 in his bank, he withdrew 1642, so what do we need to do? We need to subtract the 2 and get the answer. This is very, very simple. With the statements you will try and do yourself. First statement would be amount of money deposited in the bank is equal to 2000, amount of money withdrawn equal to 1642. Therefore balance in the account is this minus this, and you get the answer. So I'm not doing that. The next one is Rita goes 20 kilometers towards east from a point A. Okay, this is important to understand. I'll just rub it off and then come back again. Yeah, so it says that she goes towards east from a point A. Now they have just drawn a kind of a number line here, and they're writing this is west, this is east, and here is the point A, and here is the point B. Now they are saying Rita goes 20 kilometers towards east from a point A. So if from this point she is going 20 kilometers to east, and from B she moves 30 kilometers towards west along the same road, reaching here, whatever, maybe this is some shop or something. From here she goes 30 kilometers towards the west. So now they are asking if the distance towards east is represented as a positive integer, this they have given, and then naturally the distance towards the west will be taken as negative integer, like in our normal number line. This is positive, this is negative. So how will you represent the distance traveled towards the west? Obviously we will represent it by a negative integer. Negative integer. By which integer will you represent her final position from A? From A, supposing she reaches a point C, let's say she went 20 kilometers up till B, and then from B she's going 30 kilometers towards the west. So they are saying how will you represent, what integer will you represent her final position from A? Now please understand, if this is 20, this is plus 20, and when she's going towards the west, since west is negative, it will be minus 30. So what is 20 minus 30? It is minus 10 kilometer. The first video, please just see it every day till you are very, very clear about this. So so this becomes 10 kilometer. Now minus 10, have you ever heard that place is minus 20 kilometer from my home, or that place is minus 2 kilometer from my home? The distance is never measured in negative. The negative sign just denotes that from A she is 10 kilometers towards the west, because this we are taking as negative. Please understand, distance or height or weight or age can never be negative. Okay, negative क्या होता है generally in real life, in day-to-day life, your negative actually denotes something. Like if I say if I'm having a loss, I denote it by negative numbers, although money can never be negative. Okay, so negative sign just denotes, in this case negative sign is denoting that she is towards the west, and positive will denote she is towards the east. So how did we start? We took plus 20 because she was going towards the east and it is given to be positive. And then she went from B, she went 30 kilometers towards the west. So we take it as minus 30 because west is given as negative. Now when you solve this, you will get minus 10 kilometers, which means that she is 10 kilometers towards west from A. It does not mean she is minus 10 from A. It means she is 10 kilometers towards west from A. So when you do it in your notebook, your final answer after solving this, you will write, so she is 10 kilometers towards west from A. Is that clear? So this is how we do this question. Then the seventh one is very simple. We will not do it in the notebook. The seventh one, do it yourself. It is easy. It's not difficult. You have to just tell which one is a magic square and which one is not. Magic square means that sum of all rows, columns, diagonals, everything should be same. So we will not do that in the notebook. Now we come to 8th question. Verify that A minus B is equal to A plus B. Now the level of integers that you already know, this you should know is always true, because obviously when you open up this bracket it will be A plus B. So they are saying A plus B is equal to A plus B. Yeah, it's true. But they are saying verify for the following values of A, for the following values of A and B. So the first, I'll just do the first one. Please understand. Now please here listen very carefully. There is one mistake that almost all the children make, and I do not want you to make. You have to verify that this statement is true for these values. Now, whenever throughout your study life, whenever you have to verify something, I think we did it in 6th also, you will always solve LHS. LHS means left hand side. So you will always just solve left hand side first, putting the value 21 plus, minus 18, which becomes 21 plus 18. And here your right hand side is a plus b, which is also 21 plus 18. So LHS is equal to RHS. Hence verified. This is the way you must always do. See, this one is a very simple, it's a fact given, so it will obviously be true. When we have some question in which this will not be true, there if you do it together, meaning aapne likha when such a question come, I'll explain that. Here you just remember that LHS and RHS you will solve separately and then show that they are equal. Here if you want to write 39, that's fine, and this is also 39, so they are equal. So you have to do LHS, RHS, remember, separately. You will not do it in one line together, putting the values in this given statement. You will not do that. So just take one side at a time and then show that they are equal. So this one, 8th, I would say you do all 4 parts. Do them in your notebook yourself. Alright, then 9th we will not do in the notebook, but we will just discuss quickly. 9th question, first, okay, do one thing. 9th I'll take up in the next video. By that time you keep you solve it yourself in any rough notebook, and then I will quickly discuss the 9th one. Okay, 9th question not in the notebook, just do it somewhere in the rough notebook and we will discuss it. Then 10th leave for the time being. Then we come back to the then we come to the properties. Okay, then I'll do that. I'll do 9th and then we'll finish this and then go on to the properties. So 9th question, quickly solve LHS and RHS for the first one, and then we have to see which sign comes, whether left hand side is greater or smaller. The first one, left hand side is minus 8 plus minus 4 and minus 8 minus 4. Now this will become minus 8 minus 4, which is minus 12. Open the first video and see if you need time. Minus 8 minus 4 minus 12. Here it becomes minus 8 plus 4 minus 4. So what sign will come? Which of these is bigger? Minus 4 or minus 12? Imagine a number line and see any number to the right is always bigger than any number towards the left. So minus 4 will be on the right hand side in the number line. So this will be greater. Next is minus 3 plus 7 minus 19. Now if you solve this, okay, the right hand side is 15 minus 8 plus, minus 8 plus minus 9. So this becomes minus 3 plus 7 minus 19, and this becomes 15 minus 8 minus 9. Now when you solve it, this becomes minus 15 and this becomes, solve and see for yourself, and then obviously the sign would be again minus 2 will be greater than minus 15. Okay, so these are simple. The answers must be given at the back also. Check and see. Okay, so I'll end up this video here and then we'll start with the properties one in the next one. Okay, so I'll just I'll record. There were many children who were saying, ma'am, please give more videos, and we will do everything. I will do everything with you. I am going to be recording many videos today, but I will, at the max, I will post only 2 in a day. Okay, only 2 in a day, so that you can do the work in your notebook and be regular with the work. Sometimes 2, sometimes 1. I'm going to be making many today, but I'll post them keep posting them every day. Okay, so all the best and be safe, be home, help your mothers in the work and play with them, do anything that you like, but keep praying and keep helping your mothers and keep studying and be safe. Okay, see you. Bye bye.